So lately I found myself feeling stuck. And when I say stuck, I don't necessarily mean physically, but I mean mentally. One big thought that's been on my mind that I feel like has something to do with me feeling so stuck is the thought of what my life could have looked like had I continued down the same path that I was on around 5 years ago or so. And somewhere in the middle of that realization, I noticed something. I wasn't necessarily stuck because I didn't know how to move forward. I was stuck because I've been so loyal to a version of myself that still feels familiar but no longer exists. I think I've gotten to the point where I've started to realize that the hardest part about changing your life isn't actually the discipline, it's the detachment. We have to accept that the person that we needed to be in order to survive isn't the same person that we need to be in order to grow. So, 5 years ago, I was still in high school. I was living with my family, literally surviving off of vibes and momentum. A lot of the time, I spent my days modeling, acting, or creating something from nothing. And I don't think I was happy because my life was perfect or because I had everything that I wanted, because even at that time, I still wanted for more. But I think I was genuinely so happy because I loved the process of creating things, of building something from nothing. Like, no, because I need y'all to understand, around that time, I genuinely believed that I could conquer the world. Like, there was no obstacle that could have convinced me otherwise. So, what happened? I'm gonna be honest for a second. As I got older, I think my dreams started to get a lot quieter. I don't want to necessarily say that they disappeared because I still do have a lot of the same dreams that I had back then today. But I gotta be honest, every obstacle that I face makes them seem farther away, and every failure makes them feel a lot less realistic. It's like the older you get, every decision that you make starts to feel like it's gonna be permanent. And that's scary. And I think that slowly what once felt inevitable started to feel impossible. It's like that dream that you once held in your hands now has gotten to the point where it seems so big that you seem so small in comparison. And this is where most people get stuck. At least I know this is where I got stuck. Because truth be told, I don't think our brains are meant to make us happy. I genuinely believe that they're designed to make us predictable. Familiarity seems safer than possibility sometimes. So even if the old version of you was anxious, even if she settled, even if she played small, she was still known. So now, in turn, without realizing it, you're recreating her in those exact same habits. The same fears, the same emotional patterns, the same limitations. And it's not because you want to suffer, but it is because your nervous system trusts what it recognizes. Familiarity. This is why a lot of the times I think growth can feel like loss. I mean, truth be told, though, the two kind of go hand in hand. Because in order to become someone new, you have to stop protecting who you used to be. That girl is gone. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. You hesitate to speak because the old version of you learned it was easier to stay invisible, safer to stay invisible. You hang on to the people that you know you've outgrown because the old version of you is scared to be alone. Because you see, even when your life changes, your identity will always try to pull you back into what feels like home. Because honestly, survival identities don't disappear just because you feel like you no longer need them. They wait for you to choose differently. So, all in all, growth isn't just about becoming someone new. It can also mean allowing someone old to die. It's choosing unfamiliar peace over familiar suffering. It's being able to walk forward without any proof of the new version of you succeeding, but still choosing to trust her anyways. Okay, guys, that's all I wanted to come on here and say. I hope this video helps someone, even if it just helps you realize that you aren't alone. I'll take it, you know? I hope that you're able to walk away from this video with a new understanding of yourself and maybe even the way that you think. Definitely why you act the way you do, why we function the way we do. But overall, I just want you guys to know that you aren't alone. Trust me, I know it can't just be us. It can't just be us. I'm hoping it's not, but I guess I won't know until I post this video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment how you feel after watching this video or before you watch this video. Honestly, I said this in my last video, but I'm trying to build a community here where we can be honest with each other about how we feel and what we're doing to improve our mental states. But I can't do it on my own. So any feedback that you do have for me would be greatly appreciated. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. And with all that being said, I will see you in the next video. Bye.